Antarctica, the southernmost continent on Earth, is known for its icy landscapes, extreme conditions, and unique wildlife. It is a land of extremes, where temperatures plummet and the environment remains largely untouched by human development. This is the story of Antarctica, from its discovery to its current status as a place of scientific exploration and environmental significance. Before the continent was discovered, early maps and theories suggested the existence of a southern landmass. Ancient Greek philosophers like Aristotle speculated about a vast land in the south, which they called Terra Australis. The quest for knowledge about Antarctica gained momentum during the Age of Exploration in the 19th century. In 1820, a Russian expedition led by Fabian Gottlieb, von Bellingshausen, and Mikhail Lazarev became the first to sight the Antarctic continent. Their discovery marked the beginning of modern Antarctic exploration. The early 20th century is known as the heroic age of Antarctic exploration. Scott led the British Antarctic expedition, 1910 to 1913, and reached the South Pole in 1912, only to perish on the return journey. Shackleton's Imperial Transantarctic Expedition, 1914 to 1917, is famous for its incredible survival story after his ship, Endurance, was trapped by ice. Amundsen, a Norwegian explorer, was the first to reach the South Pole in December 1911, ahead of Scott. Antarctica is the fifth largest continent, covering an area of about 14 million square kilometers, 5.4 million square miles. It is almost entirely covered by ice, which holds around 60% of the world's fresh water. The continent's ice sheet is up to 4.8 kilometers, 3 miles, thick in places. Antarctica is the coldest, windiest, and driest continent. Temperatures can drop below minus 60 degrees Celsius, minus 76 degrees Fahrenheit in the interior during winter. The coastal areas are somewhat milder, but still experience harsh conditions. The continent is home to notable features such as the Transantarctic Mountains, the largest ice shelf, Ross Ice Shelf, and the vast Antarctic Desert. Despite its harsh climate, Antarctica supports a range of specialized wildlife. Emperor and Adelie penguins are well adapted to the cold and are iconic residents of the continent. Species like the Weddell seal, leopard seal, and Ross seal inhabit the icy waters. Several whale species, including the orca and blue whale, migrate to Antarctic waters for feeding. Animals in Antarctica have evolved remarkable adaptations to survive the extreme cold, including thick blubber, specialized fur, and the ability to live off the fat reserves built up during feeding periods. In 1959, the Antarctic Treaty was signed by 12 countries, establishing Antarctica as a zone of international scientific cooperation and banning military activity. The treaty has since been signed by many more nations. Antarctica hosts numerous research stations operated by various countries. These stations conduct scientific research in fields such as climate change, glaciology, astronomy, and biology. Antarctica plays a crucial role in climate research. Scientists study ice cores to understand past climate conditions, monitor ice sheet dynamics, and assess the impact of climate change on sea levels. The Antarctic ice sheet is experiencing changes due to global warming. Melting ice contributes to rising sea levels and affects global climate patterns. The Antarctic Treaty System and various environmental protocols aim to protect the continent's unique ecosystem and regulate human activities.